Dillon Stadium in beautiful Hartford, Connecticut. This is the USL Championship presented by the Hartford Athletic taking on Miami FC. Sean St. Jacques alongside my broadcasting strike partner, Ricky Lopez-Espin. Excited to bring this one to you in the Atlantic Division of the USL Championship. This is what this matchup means. Ricky, looking at the standings, these teams occupy third and the fourth spots. At the moment, good enough for the playoffs, but still a long way to go.
You know, that makes this game so much bigger. They want 3 points. They need 3 points. Look for this battle tonight. Really excited for a great game.
Hartford also 3 games in hand, so Miami definitely the onus on them to win this one tonight. Last meeting between these two back in late July. Hartford won it by 2-0, and it started with a little bit of a fortunate bounce.
Yeah, it's a great finish here from Lara, but you know if you're Miami, you need better defending in the back. So look for them to tighten that up today and look for Hartford to keep scoring goals.
First one was a tap-in. The second one was a screamer.
Yeah, and I don't think you can hit a ball cleaner than this. What a back heel that is, and what a finish here from McGlynn. Just to strike it bottom corner. Keeper can't do anything.
Hartford won it by 2-0 at Dillon Stadium. They'll look to repeat the trick tonight. Miami, though, is looking for some revenge. They've had a phenomenal 7-game run, Ricky. Hartford's the only team that's tripped them up. Well,
Miami has such an explosive offense. You see here, Francois with a great finish. They have Ariel Martinez, who's a handful. Ball on the left side, Walker. You know Hartford has their handfuls tonight.
+7. Miami's been in their last 7 games as far as goal differential, and Hartford this season has beaten them twice and has not conceded a goal against them yet this season. We'll see if that changes tonight as Miami is continuing to try to get back at Hartford for the 2 previous matchups earlier this season. Ariel Martinez is going to be crucial. Taking a look at our players to watch. He has been phenomenal for Miami this season.
Yeah, Martinez, he's creative, he's slippery, he can create off the dribble, he can score, he can pass. He has 4 goals, 3 assists this year, and look for him to be a focal point, looking for him to be involved today.
He's going to be part of that great attacking force Miami has at their disposal. So is Derek Dotson on the other side of things for Hartford. The loaney's been phenomenal as well.
He's a great forward. He's big, he's physical, he has a great touch, he's technical, he can score any type of goal with both feet. Look for him to be hold-up play, to run it behind. He has 3 goals in 4 games. What a player he is.
Well, it's the beauty of the USL Championship. Another week, another big matchup, this time in the Eastern Conference of the Atlantic Division. Miami looking for some revenge. Hartford trying to keep the good times rolling. It's Hartford Athletic. It's Miami FC. And the kickoff is next. Sean St. Jacques, Ricky Lopez-Espin back here with you. The bright orange kits of Miami ready to storm into Hartford for this one in the Eastern Conference of the USL Championship. We'll start with the host as far as the lineups go here, Ricky. under coach Harry Watling has done a great job continuing the success of last year's team.
Yeah, look for Barrera to get involved. Look, we might have Rogers push up a little bit, have 3 in the back, and have Barrera push up higher to support Martinez and Obregon, but this is an explosive attacking squad.
Definitely versatile, like you said, Ricky. We could see something slightly different than what we have there for sure. Miami on the other side, Paul Dalglish looking to break the duct against Hartford.
The same lineup they won again on the weekend, but super excited lineup. They have Francois on the right, Ball on the left, Walker pulling the strings, and Martinez finishing it up. Exciting lineup here.
Of course, Speedy Williams in there as well, coming in from Lou City during the offseason, has been a bright spot as well for the bright-kidded Miami FC here tonight. Taking on Hartford Athletic, who they haven't beaten and they haven't scored against in 2 previous meetings this season. We're expecting another great crowd here in Hartford at Dillon Stadium as Hartford Athletic try to improve after getting knocked out in the first round of the playoffs a season ago against the now defunct St. Louis FC. Miami FC again had really a lot of struggles in group play a season ago, but Paul Dalglish has pushed the right buttons. He totally overhauled the roster, and they look like a team that could really contend.
Of course, and after the game this weekend, their confidence has to be sky high to be down a man and pull out a 3-2 win. You know they really want to score goals. You know they need 3 points, and you know they're confident. So it's going to be an exciting match here tonight.
Martinez, pardon me, wearing the captain's armband tonight for Miami FC. Hartford Athletic will kick us off in their home greens with the blue trim. And Miami, you can see them from a mile away wearing those orange road kits. Will defend from left to right on your screen here on ESPN Plus as we're underway from Dillon Stadium. Hartford Athletic 4th in the Atlantic Division coming into tonight. Again, they have 3 games in hand on Miami FC. We're at the moment 3 points ahead of them in 3rd place. Hartford lost 3-1 at Highmark Stadium in Pittsburgh last time out. They scored early in the first half, but conceded 3 after that, including one of their former stars, Alex Dixon, getting a brace against his former club in the 3-1 victory. As Miami are off to a good start here inside the first 40 seconds. Defending having to be done on that far side, and it's done well. It's out for a goal kick.
Yeah, that's a great start from Miami to be on the attack. You see Walker being active. You see Martinez and Francois in the box. That's a good sign if you're Miami here.
Rogers playing it centrally. Miami coming off a really remarkable victory against Charleston. They were 2-0 down in that game. They recovered it to win it by 3-2. Forbes scoring the winner in the 78th minute. Download the official Hartford Athletic mobile app presented by J Restaurant, available for Apple and Android phones. It's the one-stop shop for all things Hartford Athletic and the easiest way to manage your tickets. Go to hartfordathletic.com/app. It was Martinez who scored in the 45th last time out for Miami. Then Francois leveled it in the 61st, and then Paul Dalglish's side scored what turned out to be the winner. Just 12 minutes left in the 90.
Great ball there by Barrera.
What can Hartford do from this position here? It's a good centering pass. Another good ball centrally. Obregon was in there. Barrera could fall for him as well. And the turning and twisting and clearing by McFarland was necessary.
Yeah, it's a good ball here by Cordona. And great last-ditch defending there by Paco Craig. You know Hartford wants a goal. You know they're going to be on the attack, but well done by Miami to get the ball out of the danger zone.
They got fortunate as well. It took a deflection off of McFarland's clearance. So they had a throw-in to deal with, and now they get a free kick to alleviate some of the early Hartford pressure. Danielle Chesky is our center official tonight. Just having a quick word with Bradford. Headed back in the central area. Speedy Williams plays it out wide. Well, the pass back was nearly picked off there by Martinez. Lovely ball to find McFarland, who's under immediate pressure again by Rogers. It's out for a throw. Obviously, Hartford at home, you would expect to be the more aggressive team, but Miami obviously are looking for some revenge. They really want to get at Hartford as well.
It's a good start from Miami. They're controlling the ball and controlling the pace. You see knocking the ball around, getting players involved, getting confidence up, and a great start for them. If you're Paul Dalglish, you're happy with this.
Free kick awarded to Miami FC. And a yellow card will be brandished as well, much to the chagrin of Derek Dotson, who's now getting berated by some of the Miami players here. We'll take another look at this.
That's an early yellow. I don't know if that's the right decision, but hey, you got to live with it. Now, if you're Dotson, you got to play smart for the rest of this game. If you're Coach Watling, that's not something you want to see your star player getting a yellow this early in the match.
Well, you could see the surprise on Derek Dotson's face when he saw the yellow card brandished. Might have been unnecessary for the Miami players to berate him afterwards. The challenge wasn't, I wouldn't say over the line. It was the trailing leg that looked like it made contact, but regardless, the yellow card was issued, and now a free kick for Miami here in a decent position. Speedy Williams was such a big part of those John Hackworth teams at Louisville City. Brought in, and I think when he was announced as a Miami FC player, I think a lot of people started to turn heads and say, oh, what's Paul Dalglish got up his sleeve in Miami? We've seen, again, it was a massive overhaul during the offseason for Miami. Only 4 returning players from the 2020 team that missed out on the playoffs after being highly touted early in the season. And he was one of the notable new 17 additions that Paul Dalglish made during the offseason, and they have worked.
Him and Akioti in the middle are a great duo. They understand each other, they play with each other, and they're really the engine and kind of the focal point of this team to connect the back and the front of this Miami team.
McGlynn, good ball over the top. Goalkeeper came forward, a collision in the penalty area. It's out for a Hartford throw.
And good, strong defending there by Connor Sparrow.
Well, it was Derek Dotson in the middle of it again. Sparrow had to get something on it, and did. So Hartford will settle for the throw. All the way back to the goalkeeper it goes. Thank you to all of our Business Alliance members. Tonight's Business Alliance member of the match is Lux Bond and Green. Miami win it back at a good position here. Flared forward by Martinez, was into the path of Francois, dealt with defensively by Rogers. Herrera, one of the creative engines that makes Hartford go. Playing it forward, Obregon. Switching sides of the field very accurately. It's out for a Hartford throw on the far side. Let's take a look at tonight's keys to the game, brought to you by Hoffman. Hartford at home have been good. They're trying to keep that going, Ricky.
A big thing in this league is to win your home matches, so Hartford's going to be looking for that tonight to get 3 points. And if you're Miami, what a win that was on the weekend. So just grow from it. You have confidence. You know you can win. So play off of that and look for the 3 points.
That's where Rogers can be really dangerous for Hartford. The pass was off the mark, and then the controlling from Cardona wasn't the best. He retains it, though, further towards the halfway line. Glenn tried to get in a good position. Obregon draws a free kick in a pretty dangerous spot.
And it's a great pick out here from McGlynn, but it's all about the turn from Obregon, to be able to turn away from 2 Miami players and to get that contact to win the foul for his squad. Well done there.
It was Craig defensively there, who conceded the free kick, and now there's a host of options here for Hartford Athletic over this set piece. Almost half the team want to bite at this. Obregon looks poised from this position, although Barrera is eyeing it up as well.
Danger spot here, make it count, make the keeper, force the keeper to make a save, put it on target.
It's Barrera, it hits the wall, and it's cleared away by Miami. Didn't quite get the height on it that Barrera wanted. Turned by Bradford initially, lost control of it. Hartford get the throw. And McGlynn will settle to play it all the way back. Hartford Athletic would like to thank our founding partner, Trinity Health of New England. Thank you to all the incredible healthcare workers in our community who've worked tirelessly and selflessly during the COVID-19 pandemic. Good crowd on hand at Dillon Stadium. This third versus fourth in the Atlantic Division in the Eastern Conference, the USL Championship. Free kick will go Hartford's way. Barrera takes it quickly and ends up giving it right back before he ends up winning a throw because of the poor clearance.
And you can see early and often Cordona, Barrera, Dodson, Obregon getting in that interchange, moving the ball quickly, getting the defense out of position. And that's something, if you're Harry Watling, you like to see this.
Coach Watling told us he prides himself on being an attacking-minded coach. He says we want to play attractive football. We want the fans to enjoy watching the team play. They certainly have done that this season, and in the first 10 minutes of this one, since Miami had a bit of a half chance in the opening stages. Barrera slid it through nicely here for Dodson. Dodson sweeps one in. It's too close in the end of the goalkeeper, but he had the right idea, but Sparrow corrals. Miami opts to play this out of the back. Pass on the far side. It'll stay with Miami via a throw. Midline Chiropractic is the official chiropractic of Hartford Athletic, offering athletics, rehab, and sport-specific training. Midline is aligned with your health and centered on your well-being. Visit midline.com today. That's midlign.com. This ball played over the top. Obregon was in the area, so was Sparrow to clear. Good first touch, taking that out of the air to control it for Hartford, and now they can reset through Barrera. Trying to pick out the pass over the top. Obregon chesting it into the right position, and it is. It's a penalty. The push in the back leads to the referee, Danielle Chesky, to point to the spot, and Hartford have a penalty before we've hit the 12-minute mark.
And it starts here from Barrera. Great pick out to find Obregon over the top. Great first touch. It put his, I don't know if that's a PK this early in the game, but if you're Hartford, you're going to take it.
Well, Craig might be a little bit unfortunate there. He will be booked for the challenge as well, Paco Craig. See there the confirmation now on your screen. A yellow card and a big opportunity here for Hartford to take the lead here. Bradford Jamison IV has been given the responsibility.
I just want to touch on that Obregon first touch. He creates the foul. He puts himself between the defender and the ball. Let's see what Bradford Jamison does here.
Jamison trying to open the scoring from the penalty spot for Hartford, and he does. He sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and Bradford Jamison, with his first Hartford Athletic goal of the season, gives the hosts the lead inside of 14 minutes.
Great first touch there by Obregon to put himself between Paco Craig and the ball. That's what draws the foul. And Bradford Jamison, cool, calm, collected, sends a keeper the wrong way, puts the ball up back of the net. 1-0 Hartford. Great start, dream start for Hartford and Coach Watling.
Big thumbs up from Bradford Jamison. He's got to be thrilled to finally have his name on the score sheet for Hartford Athletic this season. He's the 11th different goal scorer for Hartford as well this season. Harry Watling said that's a product of how we play. That's the plan, he says, is what we want to do with the end product is a lot of guys getting involved. That's what they have done this season. And Hartford strike first in this third meeting.
And one thing he did touch on was that the team has great depth. They have great belief. You see there, they have 11 different goal scorers. If you're an opposing coach, how do you get ready for that? You can't. 11 different goal scorers. That just screams depth of the team.
Now Miami in search of an answer for the third time this season, trailing against Hartford Athletic. Ba tries to go to work. It's a good pass inside. Williams lines one up. It wasn't a bad effort, but it ends up being well over the top of the net. Please join us in helping founding partner, the Hartford, celebrate nearly 75 years of educating children about fire safety with their Junior Fire Marshal program. Visit juniorfiremarshal.com to learn more. Miami are able to win this back. Ba controls in a pretty good position here for Miami. Now he awaits help. Speedy Williams picks it up. Back to Ba, ping-ponging around on the outskirts of the penalty area. Throwing for Miami on the far side.
And if you're Miami, it's okay. It's 15 minutes in, you're down 1-0. But they haven't lost their heads. They keep playing. They keep moving the ball, getting guys involved, and they're putting in the pressure on Hartford. So keep doing this and just stick to your game plan. You know, Paul Dalglish would not rather be down a goal, but you see the team's confidence still very high the way they're playing.
It's the fourth goal that's been unanswered that Hartford has scored this season against Miami. Jamison tried to flick that on. Miami win it back here. Martinez thought about sizing it up. He goes down. Play continues. Bod continues on, and he's awarded a free kick in a similar spot that we saw the previous free kick on the other end for Hartford.
Yeah, and if you're Hartford, you should not be losing the ball there. I think it was a cheeky back heel. That's no need. Now it's a dangerous free kick for Miami here.
Glenn still having a word with the referee over the challenge. And now Hartford has to set up defensively here for a dangerous set piece. Fellow Ba, who's the one who won the free kick. And Jeff Caldwell's going to have to organize things as Martinez and company size this up.
Same thing for Hartford a couple minutes ago. If you're Miami, put this ball on target. Make Caldwell make a save. Put it in the dangerous area. It's a great chance.
Shot comes in, and it's sent soaring over the top. Hartford Athletic would like to thank Nuovo Pasta, Connecticut, Stop and Shop, and Citizens Bank for supporting our Goals for Meals program. For every Hartford Athletic goal scored this year, these partners will donate meals to Food Share Connecticut, including the goal scored by Bradford Jamison. Hartford leading by a goal to nil. Bradford Jamison's penalty in the 14th minute separates the sides. And Rogers can alleviate the pressure by winning a free kick off of Francois. How does the goal change the game for Hartford as they approach the rest of this first half?
Well, first it's confidence. You know you're up 1-0 in the 17th minute, so you have leeway. You're able to get in the rhythm. You're able to pass the ball around, get some guys other chances. I know for Jamison that does a whole lot of good for his confidence, because you know as a forward you want to get on that score sheet. That's your main goal. That's why you're getting paid. So for him to put it on, see the ball hit the back of the net, super exciting for him.
Oh, McGlynn really pulled back there defensively. He might see yellow for that. Much to his chagrin, he will for that tug, as Lamar Walker was getting out of his grasps. McGlynn was disappointed with the previous challenge, and this time, I think before he even said anything, the yellow card was pulled out. 20 minutes gone, Hartford leading in this third meeting by a goal to nil. Williams played it short, Barrera pressuring him, forcing him all the way back. Palacios sending it forward. Walker was running out of room there with McGlynn on his back. The ball is played harmlessly forward, and Hartford can, at least for the moment, regain possession, and then they win a free kick anyway. As that time, Akinyoti is penalized. Hartford Athletic would like to thank our founding partner, Travelers. Thanks to Travelers, presenting partner of our Community Champion program, children from underserved communities throughout Greater Hartford are able to come to the matches free of charge.
It's a good read there from Palacios to deny that ball in to Barrera. Well done.
Wins a throw-in on top of it. Great defensive work. As Miami, despite a decent start to this game, they've started to, again, they've had a couple of set-piece opportunities. They've created a little bit so far, but Hartford have remained in relative control, especially since the penalty was scored by Bradford Jamison. Now Miami attack. Bob making a run in behind up top. He gets it here, cutting it back, and a good recovery, that time defensively by Cardona. And Hartford get a throw in as well. Coming into the night, Miami also have 10 different goal scorers this season for Paul Dalglish's side. For some reason, Hartford have just been a team they've not been able to score against. It's one of those things where, obviously, Coach Harry Watlick said, hey, we'd love that to continue. We know that it might not. Miami's one of the better teams in the league, he told us earlier this week. But it obviously is a testament to what Hartford has been able to do defensively on top of the way they like to play in an attacking sense as well.
Then with that being said, you know they want a goal that much more. You know Francois, you know Martinez, you know Ball, Walker, they're hungry for that goal. They know that stat. As a player, you know that stat. Let's see what Martinez has here.
He's trying to change it now, Ariel Martinez, sliding it through, a great cutback, Martinez, great save in the end. Martinez was available for it. The shot came in, and it was saved by Caldwell. Now Barrera at the other end for Hartford. Lovely spinning move there to get out of trouble by Martinez. And then Martinez ran out of room. But Miami nearly equalized.
And if you're Miami, you love this for Martinez, to get the ball and just drive, commit defenders to you. Great move here by Speedy Williams. Did he have Martinez He decides to shoot it, but a great save by Caldwell.
Well, Speedy Williams does have a goal to his name already this season, nearly added another. He had Martinez as well, opted for the shot, but Caldwell denies him. Was much better from Miami. Ball played back into the penalty area. Ooh, a little bit of miscommunication. Miami win it back. Martinez onto his left peg, cuts it back, and a great block inside the penalty area. It's still not dealt with, though. Another good ball in, cleared away again by Hartford's back line. And then Jamison helping out defensively. Still not fully dealt with. Speedy Williams still has it. And Miami will settle for a throw on the near side.
Keep up this pressure if you're Miami. Well done to put Hartford on their heels.
Centering pass, Williams to Martinez. Handball appeal. It's still not cleared. Ba! Equalizes! Miami's first goal against Hartford this season is scored by Othello Ba! And Paul Dalglish's side are level. Some of the Miami players were appealing for a penalty, but Ba kept on going, and he got his reward for doing so. 1-1.
Well, it starts with Martinez, shimmy, 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 gets a couple players on their feet. Look at Luba, doesn't give up on the play. And what a ball to Ball to finish that. Great finish, great ball, great finish. 1-1, we got a game here, let's go.
What a response from Miami. They thought they had a penalty, but they kept on going anyway, and they got their goal. Finally, against Hartford.
Well done by Loba to not give up on the play. He sees the ball, he runs after, he stays with the play, and then great composure to find Ball on the top of the box. And it's not an easy finish if you're asking me. The ball's bouncing and he does well to keep that on target.
Third goal this season for Othello Ba. Hartford at the other end. They have a corner. And this game is starting to liven up here at Dillon Stadium. Corner kicks tonight sponsored by Bank of America. Chance for Hartford after conceding for the first time this year against Miami to get back in front. Barrera, who's been so good this season as far as his distribution. Assisted on both goals last time these two met. Putting a good ball into the mixer. It was headed forward more centrally into the penalty area. Then Barrera with a high boot is penalized, and Miami can clear their lines.
Yeah, if you're Hartford, you know you want Barrera to get going. He's the one who pulls the strings. He's the one who's super important. He has a lot of assists, 4 goals, 7 assists this season. You know he really wants to get on the ball. You know Coach Watling wants him to get on the ball.
Walgreens is proud to support Hartford Athletic. Our featured hashtag changemaker for the month of August is Sunsere Cicero of Walgreens. Nominate someone making a change in your community, and she can be recognized as a changemaker of the month. Go to hartfordathletic.com/COTM to learn more. Ooh, Miami could be in again here. The touch wasn't great first time of asking. Walker still with it. Walker shoots, and in the end it was harmless. Caldwell gets down to the ground to gobble it up. Since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. Select is the official ball supplier of the USL Championship and many of the elite leagues throughout Europe. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit SelectSportAmerica.com. You said it, Ricky. Miami's stayed positive since they conceded the goal. They've got a goal back. Now they're looking to take the lead potentially as Walker went for the spectacular, and it ends up leading to a Hartford goal kick.
Yeah, it's a little ambitious there from Walker. You know, he had McFarland on the right, he had Francois, he had Ball asking for the ball. But it's great signs if you're Miami to keep up the pressure. They're confident, and you can tell the way they're playing.
Rogers firing it upfield for Hartford to nobody in particular. And it's out for a throw. Again, Miami really in a great run of form. Again, just one loss in the last 7 games. 5 wins, 1 draw. And the loss we mentioned came here against Hartford last time these two got together. Sparrow's able to clear. Now that both teams have scored, it's worth mentioning as well, Miami coming into the night had scored first in 6 games this season. They've won 5 of them. Hartford had scored first 9 times coming into the night. They've won 7 times in those games as the whistle goes. So Hartford scored first, but Miami has responded. Hartford, though, this season haven't won when they've conceded first. They did score first, but Miami found the answer. Coming up on the half-an-hour mark, it's 1 apiece as now Ariel Martinez has a word with the referee about why the whistle went. It's brought back for Hartford to reset things just on the Miami side of midfield. Ball was slid through. Obregon had the right idea, but Sparrow easily corrals.
We're 31 minutes in, and what a 31 minutes it's been, huh, Sean?
Oh, it's been phenomenal. I'd love more of the same, please. Martinez, oh, lovely dummy. Miami with some lovely build-up play was stopped by Rogers and then cleared away. Obregon now, great hold-up play for Hartford. No foul, says the referee. Play continues for Miami to attack. Walker, Williams. And Walker thinks better of it.
Great decision there from Walker. Looks into the box, there's no one there, just pull it back. Go out the other side like they're doing. Well done from Miami.
Craig kind of slithered his way through. Miami just trying to poke a hole in Hartford's back line to no avail. The other way now, Obregon trying his best to win a free kick. He had nobody around him in a green shirt. Fans tried to help him out. Referee was not interested. Miami now. The goal scorer. Able to get out of traffic there, find a teammate. Now the boys in orange will switch sides. McFarland back to Junior Palacios. Lovely turn by Ariel Martinez. Chance again here for Miami. It's back for Martinez, and he had the right idea. The build-up again was sumptuous, but the finish was less than what was required.
Great ball by Akinyote, and what a turn from Martinez. Just uses McGlynn against him. Great ball out to Loba, and well done by Loba to have the composure to find Martinez at the top of the box. You know Martinez wants that one back to trouble Caldwell a little bit more.
Obregon, he's dragged back. Referee does well to play advantage here, but then it's blasted out past his own coach by Walker. Luckily, Paul Dalglish had his head on a swivel on the near side.
Always ready, isn't he, Paul Dalglish?
You gotta be. It's out for a Rogers throw. Paul Dalglish, of course, the son of the legend, King Kenny Dalglish, Liverpool and Celtic legend. Of course, also in his own right, Paul, a great player, 2-time MLS Cup champion with the Houston Dynamo back in 2006 and 2007. They went back-to-back those 2 years. Ba for Walker. Again, Miami slowly but surely with some patient build-up here, trying to break down Hartford's back line, and then at the vital moment, Loba couldn't get to it, miscommunication. J Restaurant is proud to support Hartford Athletic. Visit J Restaurant located at 297 Washington Street in Hartford for their special Hartford Athletic Booze-Nanza drink. Show your game day ticket and receive 10% off your entire order.
And if I'm Hartford right now, I want Barrera to get on the ball. I want McGlynn to get on the ball. It seems like Miami has had most of the possession later for the most recent time. You want them to get on the ball. You want them to connect the team. You want them to get confidence within the players. So that's what I'm looking for. I want McGlynn to get on the ball. Push the tempo. Slow down the tempo. Let the game run through you. That's why you're in the middle of the park there.
Martinez did well to work his way out of trouble. He gets it again. Rogers was calling on the near side for him to switch fields as it's getting a little congested on that side now. This is Barrera. Arthur Rogers. Ooh, miscommunication at the vital moment. Miami win it back. Martinez making a good run in behind. The header was softly enough that Caldwell could retrieve it. AARP Connecticut is proud to support Hartford Athletic and welcomes fans to visit aarp.org/CT events to learn more about upcoming virtual events. West Ham United as well talked to us about coaching some of the Chelsea players that have now lifted the European Cup for Chelsea this past season. Obviously said it was a little bit of a culture shock coming over to the United States, but nothing too crazy. He says he's just loved diving into the American culture right away, not only of society, but obviously of the way that soccer is played over here. And it shows in the way that he likes to play and the way he's had Hartford playing for a good chunk of this season.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they have 11 goal scorers. That screams attack. So you know Watling, what he said is he wants to be known as an attacking-minded coach. And there's no better stat than that. You know, he's very excited. When we were talking to him, he was super supportive of his staff, his team. And you know, he loved his team. You can tell he really loved each and every one of his players. And you know he was very passionate about the way he coaches them, the way they go in, day out, and then coming into the facility. Chance here.
They could be in. A crucial challenge recovering that time, but it is a corner for Hartford Athletic. Another good ball over the top. Another Bank of America corner for the hosts. I think it was Luba backtracking there, got a vital touch on it. Jamison is there for the short option. Actually, looks like they're going to switch takers here. Played somewhat short. Shot came firing in from Barrera. Obregon, who drew the first penalty, keeps on going. Oh, it's a lovely lofted ball in towards the net, not dealt with. A swinging shot at the second try, still not dealt with. And then finally, Luba's able to just poke it away. Francois trying to keep it in for Miami and does beautifully well to find Martinez. Can Miami counter from here? Can Ariel Martinez does well. Francois picks it back up and then pokes it forward, but it's out of play for a Hartford throw. Looking to start the second half of the season on a high note, Oakland Roots SC welcomes high-powered Phoenix Rising FC. The ESPN USL coverage continues. Don't miss any of the action from the Golden State tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2.
What a game that's going to be.
It's great to see Oakland Roots continue to grow as this USL championship season goes on, and they've got a tough one tonight. The Western Conference champs will be up for it for sure, but definitely one worth tuning in over on the Deuce.
Whenever you can play against the best, you know that's what you want as a player. So I know the guys there are super excited to welcome Phoenix in.
Great to see Oakland getting that national recognition as well. Obregon now continues to push for Hartford Athletic to no avail. Francois tried to find a teammate in the form of Walker. Walker thought he lost it, but he ends up getting the benefit of a call for a free kick. Hartford a little slow to react initially, but then McGlynn with a crucial challenge. Obregon, it's a 1-on-5 at the moment. Dazzling that time from Obregon. He tries to look for help. A chance here for Dodson. Dodson slows it up, ends up getting it poked away. And then a sliding challenge leads to a Hartford throw-in.
Brilliant defending there by Paco Gregg. You know they were on his heels. He wins the first one and then comes in extremely hard. A clean tackle with the second one. Well done there.
Hartford Athletic would like to extend a special thanks to our partners Jim Beam Bourbon and Hornitos Plata Tequila. Rogers. Janjigian. Now Rogers again. Oh, lovely switch of the play there by Arthur Rogers. It's a good ball towards the back post, but again, well read by Connor Sparrow.
And one thing to point out, they probably don't get the most recognition, but both goalkeepers are tremendous here. It's a luxury to have keepers that can play with their feet, and both Caldwell and Sparrow can both do that.
McFarland puts one in. Again, easy for Jeff Caldwell on the other end, who reads it and gobbles it up. Obviously, the USL Championship has its fair share of goal scorers that get a ton of recognition around the league. We've already seen a great goal from Othello Ba, for example, in this game tonight, and Danny Barrera set up a lot of great goals this season as well. But the league is also filled with a lot of great goalkeepers as well, Ricky, like you mentioned.
Of course, I mean, these two here tonight, I know them from personal experience. I played with Connor in college. I played with him at RSL. And then I know Jeff as well. I got drafted with Jeff, so I know him pretty well. Both keepers, tremendous shot stoppers and tremendous with their feet. And yeah, this league is filled with them.
Final 3 minutes of an enthralling first half here in Hartford. Rogers assessing his options, poking it past Francois, then sweeping it forward, but it's out harmlessly in the end for a goal kick. Hartford Athletic is proud to partner with CLA, creating opportunities through your organization's entire life cycle by providing a seamless suite of services in wealth management, advisory, outsourcing, audit, tax, and consulting. Learn more at cla.connect.com. Even first half, would you say, Ricky?
100%. I think both teams have had their fair chances. Both teams have taken their chances well. Possession has gone back and forth. If you're a soccer fan, you enjoy this first half. I know I have.
Miami had a couple of early chances inside 40 seconds of this game, and then the next 15 minutes or so were pretty much dominated by Hartford Athletic. But since then, Miami's grown into the game. They got an equalizer. They nearly scored another minutes after that. And like you said, I think it's been a push so far, but Miami are somewhat in the ascendancy here. Walker does well to assess his options. It opens up for him here. Walker on the cutback. Walker shoots and nearly scored it. Goalkeeper was rooted to the spot. It was a lovely individual effort by Lamar Walker. He did everything but finish.
And one thing I like, he just drives. He drives. He knows what he's going to do. Nope, cuts it back. Everything but the finish. You said it there, Sean. What an effort there by Lamar Walker. Super close.
Such good play from Walker there. Just couldn't find that touch to whip it into that corner. Challenge over the top there from Palacios. Hartford will get the call. Be sure to share your match day smiles. Take a photo in your Hartford Athletic gear and use the hashtag matchdaysmiles and tag @Delta Dental to be entered in a contest to win VIP experiences at Dillon Stadium.
Going back to that Walker chance. If it's not Walker, it's Martinez. If it's not Martinez, it's Francois. If it's not Francois, it's Ball. This Miami team is loaded with attack. And you know Hartford, when the team talk comes up, you know they're talking about all these players. It's a very difficult team to prepare for.
Chance for Hartford. There was a shot that was quickly taken in by Martinez, gobbled up by Sparrow. See there, the Brignold Vineyards stoppage time. There are 3 added minutes at the end of an exciting first half here at Dillon Stadium. As you can see there at the top of your screen, solid crowd here on hand for this big matchup. Miami trying to have the last word at the end of the first half as Ariel Martinez picks it up. He whips in a good ball. It's just shepherded on just about out of the penalty area. Janjigian with a crucial header on that. Walker keeps it alive.
Great defending there to get it out of the danger zone and push your lines up. Well done there by Janjigian.
Walker on the reset. Send it all the way back to midfield and then retrieve it again. Had just about 1 minute of the 3 added on at the end of the first half, 1 apiece in this third meeting of the season between Hartford and Miami. Martinez now. Bob, the goal scorer. Oh, he goes for it. And Caldwell was worried for a moment, but in the end, I think he just about had that covered, even if it hit the target. Dare I say, a heat check from the 305ers.
And what a hit that was. That was dipping, swerving. I don't even know how he hit it, but what a hit there by Ball. Nearly on target. But you love to see the ambitiousness from him. Great hit.
Will there be a late twist at the end of this first half? Still have a minute of it to go. Rogers looking downfield, floating it over the top. Looking for Obregon. He's not quite able to corral it. Palacios does really well defensively, although it's given back. Martinez trying to get in position for a cross, and a great job again by Palacios. It's out for a Hartford throw. Barrera. McGlynn. All the way back for Tulu. Maybe one last chance for Hartford here at the end of the first half, and Jamison. Oh, he overran it at the vital moment. It was on a plate for him. He went first time at it and basically stepped over the top of it. Still time for Miami if they hurry.
What a chance that was from Jamison. Oh, great ball in for Cardona.
Ball over the top, dealt with by Hartford, and that's the end of the first half. Well, take a breath. What a chance for Athletic to take the lead, but it stays knotted up at 1 apiece. Bradley Jamison scored from the penalty spot in the 14th minute. Othello Baugh answered in the 25th minute for Miami FC. All to play for in the second half as these two continue to provide drama in the USL Championship. 1 each in Hartford. Miami in search of revenge against Athletic. Hartford scored first. Miami had the answer. We'll take a quick break. The halftime report is coming up next from Dillon Stadium in Hartford, Connecticut. 1 apiece at the break. Sean St. Jacques, Ricky Lopez-Espin back here with you at the half between Hartford Athletic and Miami FC. We're looking forward to the second half, but before we get there, we take a look back at the weekend's action in the USL Championship. Ricky, we start with Phoenix and RGV, two of the top teams out west. 14 minutes in, Darnell King opens the scoring.
Yeah, great little 1v1 skill here. Ball in a dangerous area. A little bit of confusion, but he'll take it.
Just able to squeeze that through, and then 5 minutes later, Quinn doubles it.
And first of all, what a great touch here by Santi Mawar. A little interchange, Quinn's there to finish it up. Great finish.
So 20 minutes gone, it's 2-0, then 7 minutes later, Dadashov, delicately done.
A fox in the box, that's a striker's goal if I've ever seen one.
3-0 to Phoenix. RGV, though, would get a consolation goal. Azakar with the header.
Great little cheeky header to come across his body, put it at the back post.
RGV got one back, they get no more. Phoenix won it on Saturday by 3-1. They keep surging in the Western Conference standings. Sacramento, New York Red Bulls 2, similar story to this game. 17 minutes in, Luis Fernandez, his first goal of the night.
And a great header there to get up and on top of the six to put it in the far corner.
5 minutes later, it's Fernandez again, this time off a lovely feed into the middle of the box.
And you love this of your sack. What a little 1-2 punch here between great interchange and a great finish.
That's as good as a team goal as you'll see all season long in the USL Championship. Then Formella, after the penalty was drawn in the box, 41st minute, he steps up.
That's why they tell you to always chase your rebound. Great finish.
And a good celebration as well, rubbing it in just a little bit. 3-0 at the time, 62nd minute though. Jeremy Raffanella with as good of a goal as you'll see all season.
And wow, Sean, I think that's goal of the week if I've ever seen one. Great finish by Raffanella there.
Just a consolation though, despite the great celebrations and really the jaw-dropping talent of Jeremy Raffanella. Sacramento won it by 3-1. Some great USL Championship action. We'll take a break. News and notes and more from around the league is coming up next.
Hey everybody, Scott Stewart here from USL. Proud to be joined by Puma's John Miller here for an interview. What initially attracted you to the league, and what are your thoughts on the partnership so far?
For us, the mutual experience of offering access to the sport to numerous marketplaces across North America is really what grew us. And then, of course, the great team at the USL has been tremendous to work with from the get-go.
I am a first-generation student here at Bellevue University. I feel like if I were to have gone to a different university, my experience would have been a lot more stressful and overwhelming, because I feel like I wouldn't have gotten that personal experience that Bellevue University has to offer.
In front, header, score! What a goal! Goal to the 901! He puts it in. Colorado Springs has its lead. Goal! It's another for Colorado Springs.
Here in Hartford as the halftime rolls on. We start by taking a look at the USL Championship news and notes of the week. We start, of course, going to uslchampionship.com/supporters-month. Of course, it's Supporters Month around the USL. Very exciting things with that. Oakland Roots, of course, heading back to Laney College Field for the first time as a member of the USL Championship. And then the USL Championship goes to ESPN Deportes August 10th at 8th. The Switchbacks taking on Memphis.
It's going to be a great game.
Excited for that one. That one's definitely, the Switchbacks are on the rise at the moment. Team of the week, a lot of notables. Luis Fernandez, you just saw a moment ago, Arturo Rodriguez from Phoenix, and then Alex Dixon had a brace against his former club.
Yeah, Alex Dixon, a player that these teams know very well in the Atlantic Division, scored 2 goals against his former clubs, and what 2 goals they were. Great goals.
Yeah, Bob Lilly has really raved about how much Alex Dixon has helped the cause for the Riverhounds this season. Now we take a look at the upcoming schedule around the USL Championship. A lot of good games upcoming this weekend. Battle of the Yellows, Charleston and Pittsburgh on Friday. Red Bulls, too, trying to get back into the mix in their own division race, taking on slightly wounded Tampa Bay at the moment, and Lou City taking on Sporting KC2. What matchup for you, Ricky, stands out?
I like the Pittsburgh-Charleston matchup. Obviously, it's a game that's in the Atlantic Division, and very big three points for both of these teams that they really want them.
Just want to mention as well, El Paso, one of the toughest teams to beat in the USL Championship. They play on Saturday against Austin Bold, who is still in the mix as well in their own divisional race. Now we take a look at more of the ESPN-centric games. August 4th, ESPN2, Oakland Roots take the national stage against Phoenix Rising. ESPN Deportes, as we mentioned, the Switchbacks taking on Memphis. Hartford and Louisville, though, might be the best of the bunch on September 7th.
Yeah, all these games are going to be great ones, but one that I really like is Oakland-Phoenix. Oakland, they need points. At home, no better way to do it against the league leaders, Phoenix. Phoenix, they want to get, obviously, points on the road. Really exciting matchup there.
Charlotte, of course, later in the month as well. Worth watching what Mike Jeffries and company are doing as well. We'll take another break. When we come back, first half highlights and stats from Hartford.
Hey, want a beer?
Young man, say aye to the blandest lager in all the kingdom.
It's the beer that everyone else is drinking.
Heavy and full-bodied, just like me.
How about a Beam and Ginger Highball instead?
Yeah, definitely. Much better.
We don't just protect things. We help protect the life you've built around them. Travelers, it's better under the umbrella.
Sean St. Jacques, Ricky Lopez Espin back here with you. One apiece between Hartford Athletic and Miami FC. Let's see how we got there as we take a look at the first half highlights from this one. Obviously, one apiece so far. 6th minute of this one. Hartford were really the team that got off to the better start, although Miami did have a couple chances early on. This was Hartford's chance inside the 6th minute, and it was the goalkeeper, Sparrow, who punched it away.
The tough challenge there for Dotson and Sparrow, but you like to see this from Sparrow. Confident, strong goalkeeping.
And a little bit of trash talking going on. These two teams, not the fondest of each other. 14th minute, the penalty.
Really smart play here from Obregon. Puts his body between the ball and Paco to win the PK, and great finish there from Bradford Jameson. Calm, cool, collected, puts the ball in the back of the net.
First goal of the season, big thumbs up. Jameson gave Hartford the lead. 23rd minute, Miami were starting to get into the ascendancy, and Martinez was starting to really pick things up for them.
Yeah, and it starts here with Martinez twisting and turning. Great feed to Speedy Williams, and what a save that is from Jeff Caldwell.
It was a sign of things to come in the back end of the first half for Miami, and in the 25th minute, there was a penalty appeal, but Ba kept on going and got his reward for doing so.
Comes for the feet of Martinez, but Loba, he keeps going, does not stop, and what a ball to pick up Ba, and a great finish. It ain't easy to finish that ball.
Got to give credit to Luba, like you said as well. He was the one that initiated. Ba finished it, his third of the season, one apiece. 44th minute, Miami nearly turned it on its head.
And well done from Walker here to put his head down and twist and turn and cut right there. Nearly finds that near post of Carlo, but great effort there.
Did everything but find the back of the net. It was a great shot as well, just couldn't hit the target. Halftime stats in this one, 11 shots to 6 in favor of Miami. Hartford just edging it possession-wise, but where it counts, it's honors even at the moment.
Of course, but if you're Miami, you love this. 11 shots on the road, that's something that's very hard to do. You love this if you're Paul Dalglish, and if you're Coach Watling, you want your team to settle down, get more chances, connect balls, bring the game to us, and hopefully get another goal in this last 45 minutes.
Both teams are out on the pitch, getting set for the second half. Just a couple of quick notes as far as bookings are concerned. McGlynn and Dodson were both yellow carded in the first half for Hartford. Worth keeping an eye on that. And Paco Craig for bundling over Obregon. That led to the penalty. He was booked for that. So one yellow card of note for Miami as well. Hartford had the energy that was required early to match what we anticipated, but obviously Miami were able to answer that. As you see, a substitution for Hartford. Keenan Hott is going to come on, the youngster for Hartford Athletic, and it looks like the goal scorer, Bradford Jameson, was slow to get up at one point in the first half. The goal scorer, he is withdrawn, so we'll see how Hott does coming off the bench. As you see there, Derek Dodson, he is on a yellow card, and he has been good at times in the first half, but we haven't quite seen him yet at full flight. We'll see if he can continue his great run of form for Hartford in the second half. Teams will switch sides. Hartford will be going from left to right, as you watch here on ESPN+. And Miami will kick us off with the scores level at 1 apiece. Speedy Williams, who nearly scored, you saw in the highlight package, kicks us off as this exciting game rolls into the second stanza. Hartford trying to make it 3 wins from 3 against Miami this season. A 1-0 win and then a 2-0 win back on July 24th. That was the last time these two met. It's the only time Miami's lost in their last 7. Of course, Miami's finally broke their scoring duct against Hartford. It was getting close to the 200-minute mark. Actually, I think it was about 205 minutes roughly that Miami hadn't scored, but they finally have. As you see there, the 4G recycling substitution confirmed as Hott is withdrawn. I should say Hott on for Hartford Athletic.
And if I'm Hartford here, I want Barrera to get on the ball. He was a little bit quiet on that first half. You want him to get confidence. You want him to bring players in. You want him to get assists, goals. And if I'm Harry Watling, that's who I want on the ball. I want my players. Here he is right here.
Barrera is the engine that makes it go for Hartford. Lovely ball to this near side opportunity here. Cardona, and again, Tulu finding Barrera in a good space. Chips it into the penalty area. Dotson does well to try to control it. Ba, though, helping out, and it's cleared away by Luba. Martinez doing well. Both players missed it. It helps out Speedy Williams and Miami initially, but then a great challenge backtracking by Martinez, and then Miami regained possession. Francois. Martinez opens up for him. Ba. Luba. Oh, we nearly found a teammate. Crucial touch. And it's out of play for a throw-in.
And great combination there between Janos and Ball there. That's something you would like to see if you're Miami, if those two guys on the left flank to combine and create goal-scoring opportunities.
Rogers just blasting it downfield. It actually ends up being a really nice ball here for Martinez to run onto. Should say Obregon. Obregon does well and wins a free kick for Hartford in a good position off of Palacios. Obregon's been doing that all night long, trying to make things happen. Worth another look.
And Obregon has been a pest for this Miami defense, just running, putting his body into players, picking up loose balls, and there's no difference here. He sees there's 3 against 1. What does he do? He grabs a foul for his team in a great position here.
I was going to say, we hadn't seen a yellow card, but Palacios has been booked for that challenge. Now a free kick in a dangerous position for Hartford.
And if I'm Obregon, I know both center backs are on yellow cards, so try to be a little cheeky, try to be a little smart, and play that to your favor. And vice versa, if I'm Miami, you know the center backs have both yellow cards, so you need to have honest defending from those two.
Will it be Obregon? Will it be Danny Barrera to try and strike? Obregon right into the wall, and Miami clears. August is USL Supporters Month, and we want to hear from you. Visit uslchampionship.com/supporters/month for more information on how you can get involved and have a chance to be featured as the supporter of the week. Out of play, Hartford get it back via a throw. Cardona all the way back to Tulu. Tulu a little soft. Back to Caldwell, who was able to deal with it and find McGlynn. And Tulu huffs it forward. Falls into the path of Barrera. Great first time ball for Dotson. It nearly developed quickly there for Athletic, but they weren't able to get it onto Dotson's foot. But they do settle for a throw. Barrera quickly into Dotson. Miami didn't react quickly. Dotson goes down. Referee shakes her head no.
And I like this from Barrera. He sees his seam, he plays it to Dotson, but great defending there by Loba. And again, you love this from Barrera to push the pace. He knows they're on the attack, so he does a quick throw in. Well done.
Off from Martinez. This is great for Miami. Martinez, lovely give and go. And then Tulu with a crucial touch. And he also draws the foul in the process. Good sportsmanship between those two. It was a vital last-ditch tackle from Tulu to stop the give and go.
Again, it's a great combination between Walker and Martinez. You know these front 4 or 5 from Miami love that quick combination play. And if you're playing defense, it's a pain to play against.
Don't miss our next home match right here at Dillon Stadium on August 17th at 7 p.m. Go to hartfordathletic.com for tickets and more information. Barrera did well to keep that alive. Wide open pass here to switch fields. Nicholas Cardona has plenty of space to run into. He keeps his head up. He puts in a great ball, and it's just flicked away. Only as far as Martinez, who is penalized. Thought for a second that he was just about to stay on his feet, but he ends up getting penalized for a foul. And Miami catch a break.
And it's a lovely ball by Cardona, but great defending by McFarland. Maybe Francois is looking for that contact, but it is what it is. Move on with it. Great defending. But you like to see that from Francois to come back and help McFarland there on the right side.
Yeah, Sion McFarland with a crucial intervention there. Could have been worse if he didn't get a touch on that. And Luba will hoof it forward for Miami. And Tulu initially. Wasn't a bad touch by Akinyoti, but he didn't really get it into a good position. And Hartford get it back. Again, Hartford have 3 games in hand on Miami this season remaining. So a win for Hartford would actually put them in phenomenal position despite being 3 points back. They'd be level on points, and obviously those games in hand would be crucial for them. Miami were to win, they'd open up a little bit of a gap, and those 3 games in hand obviously would stay the same after tonight's game. But Miami want to have a little bit more distance in that 3rd position right now in this Atlantic Division table, which is, I mean, out of the 8 teams, you could make a legitimate argument for 6 of them to potentially make the playoffs. It's one of those things where it is a logjam. And these head-to-head meetings, and a lot of coaches have talked about it, including Harry Watling just earlier this week, it really is a 4-game series. It's one of those things where you want to win your series, and if you do, you're in, more likely than not, I should say, pardon me. So it's one of those things where, at the moment, Hartford, if they were to win tonight, would win the series over Miami, and that's another bit of incentive for Miami FC to get one back in this series. At the moment, Hartford are on the attack. Obregon, Luba denies him initially. Cardona keeps the possession alive. Obregon again, able to find Hott. Keenan Hott switching fields. Ball headed down. Shot comes in. Big save by Sparrow. I believe it was Barrera who let fly. Meanwhile, a foul against McGlynn allows Miami to regain possession. We were just told that Miami's readying potentially 3 substitutions here. You can see their heads poking through at the bottom of the screen. Miami only has 5 on the bench tonight. They're going to use 3 of them soon. Meanwhile, Hartford back on the ball here. Martinez initially. Tulu now pokes it into a good area to continue his run. Barrera, lovely, Hot now. Nearly scooted his way through, not quite. Cardona regains it.
Lovely little touch there by Barrera. Little touch around the corner to free Hot.
Now Walmer Martinez tried to find a teammate unsuccessfully. Dotson was available in the penalty area. It's only cleared as far as McGlynn. McGlynn looking for Obregon. It's out for a corner. Obregon's been so dangerous tonight. Obviously drew the penalty. That was dispatched by Bradley Jamieson. He's done the dirty work up front for his team.
And if you're playing behind him, that's something that is affectionate. You know you want your number 9 to be running down dead balls, to be challenging for stuff. So you look for his teammates to feed off his energy.
Bank of America corner upcoming for Barrera. Hartford trying to reestablish their lead, although there's a Hartford player down at the moment in the penalty area. Did something happen off the ball here? Is now Danielle Chesky, our center official, trying to sort things out. Obregon was the player who was down here. Miami players protesting. It's getting a little chippy away from the first conversation now. It's what happens when you play each other 3-4 times in a season. Rivalries start to build. And while we were getting ready for the corner, apparently this is what happened. Ooh, and maybe a little bit of a stamp there. Connor Sparrow. Obregon went down. Referee obviously didn't see it, or she would have taken maybe potentially some sort of action there. Instead, just tries to keep the peace as this corner is upcoming for Hartford Athletic.
You know both these teams want these 3 points. Shows how much it means to both of them.
Lofted into the penalty area. Cardona got up high, couldn't get on the end of it. Dotson whips in a good ball. Still alive for Barrera, who goes for it. Sparrow denies, still not cleared. And then a flinging shot sent soaring over the top and well out of play.
Again, strong hand by Connor Sparrow.
And with that ball going out of play, we will see the 3 Miami changes here. Reed on for Francois is the first change. Didn't get to see as much as maybe we would have liked from Cristiano Francois tonight. Still played a great part in this game, but he makes way. Luca Antonelli is also going to come on, and McFarland will make way. And then Othello Ba, the goal scorer, will also be subbed off, and we'll see the goal scorer of the winner. Last time Miami were in action, Billy Forbes will enter the field. All of those substitutions brought to you by 4G Recycling. So a triple change for Paul Dalglish in Miami with just over half an hour still to play in a 1-1 game.
And you think this has to come. They played on a couple days ago, so squad rotation is very key in these quick turnarounds for the game. And you're not losing any quality. Antonelli playing the best teams in the world. Reed, a dynamic wing, likes to get at people, and Billy Forbes has the skill to hit a dead ball, as you saw last game. He can get at people, he can score goals, and these 3 players are someone that Miami's going to lean on.
Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC channel 157, North America's only 24/7 source of soccer radio, featuring Ray Hudson, Tony Miola, Rodney Marsh, and USL All Access with Mike Watts and Devin Kerr every Tuesday night at 7 Eastern. You can also hear live action from the MLS, USL, Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XM FC 157 and the SXM app. Poked through initially by Akinyoti, Caldwell corrals. McGlynn, 30 minutes to go, 1 apiece. The scores stayed the same. Miami would stay ahead by 3 points of Hartford in the table. But Hartford are trying to change it at the moment. It was a great initial run to find Barrera. Barrera with the outside of his left boot finds Cardona. Cardona's ball in, crucial Luba touch there. And then on the second try, Hott tried to poke it back into the danger area unsuccessfully.
Great football there by Hartford. Start on one side to end on the other side. Unfortunate not to get an ending to that cross, but great move there.
Now Obregon the target over the top. It falls a chance here for Martinez to make something happen. Obregon again. Rogers. Hott. Obregon. Back to Keenan Hott. Hott keeps on going! And he nearly gave Hartford the lead. More great attacking play from Athletic, but Hott just couldn't finish.
Again, great interchange. Hott, Martinez, Obregon. You love to see it. 1-2, moving off the ball. Only thing that was lacking was a finish, but great move there by Hartford. If you're a Hartford fan, this is something you like to see.
Keenan Hott had just come on, too, just a few minutes ago. He nearly made a big stamp on the game. Now Luba trying to find Forbes. Tulu does really well, but can't find a teammate. Picked back up by Akinyoti. And Akinyoti thinks better of it, and it's played all the way back. Martinez now. Walker. Martinez. Back to Walker. Lamar Walker keeps on going. Looking for a teammate. He takes it on himself, and Caldwell is able to catch.
Again, great football there from Miami. 1-2 touch movements, getting Walker in behind. Walker, just a little bit of brilliant skill, but you need something a little more special to beat Caldwell from that angle.
What's given away here, Williams. Great ball into the penalty area, just couldn't find a teammate. Forbes continues, and it's poked away from him as well by McGlynn. Hartford will make a change here. Younes Boudadi is going to come on. On the 4G recycling change, Nicholas Cardona, who's been vibrant these last few minutes, will be withdrawn. Second Hartford change of the night. And Boudadi will take this throw. Hartford Athletic would like to thank the law offices of Crescenzo DeLuca, serving Weatherfield, Greater Hartford, and Connecticut with 41 years of experience in immigration and general practice law.
And it was a great shift by Cardona. He was very active on that right side, serving in balls, last-ditch defending. He should be happy with his performance tonight.
All the way back to Paco Gregg. Remember, he's on a yellow card for Miami. Here's Speedy Williams now for Miami FC. Williams, remember, nearly scored back in the first half when Miami were really in a good run of form in this match. He's on it again here, Williams, for a moment. It was poked away from him by Dodson and picked back up by Akinyoti for Miami. Shrugs off the challenge from Hott. Luba. And Martinez trying to thread the needle, does so to find Billy Forbes. Forbes with the outside of his left boot, forces Walker well wide, and Walker can't keep it in play. Hartford Athletic is proud to team with local healthcare plan Connecticut to support food security in Connecticut. Connecticut is celebrating 40 years of caring for the health of our communities. Walker trying to find a teammate. Oh, it's going to be brought back here for a free kick. Hartford don't like it, but Miami will have a set piece here. It was Akinyoti who released the ball, and it was brought back for this free kick, and Martinez is going to be booked for that challenge. Referee has been very consistent with yellow cards tonight. Has not let many of those challenges go. And it's a free kick for Miami here as they try to pull off the comeback. And they were down 14 minutes into this match. They've recovered. Now they're trying to take the lead here, Ricky.
That's for sure. The referee, she is not scared to pull out that yellow card. But going back to Miami, the game plan has been great. Move the ball. They came in with confidence. You can tell from the first minute. They're moving the ball, moving Hartford's defense left to right to find that gap, not forcing, being patient, growing into the game. And if I'm Paul DeGleach, I'm very happy with this performance so far. And hopefully we can make this count.
Martinez opts to take this. It's a good ball floated over the top, but a whistle went, which stopped Paco Craig in his tracks. It would have been just about on line for him to potentially get a piece of that. But a foul off the ball negated the attack. Now a free kick for Dodson in Hartford, and another yellow card looks to be coming out of the pocket here. Dodson, who was booked earlier in the first half for a challenge, was speaking his side of things. Referee did have her hand in the pocket for a moment there. We'll come back to that. Meanwhile, it will be another change here. Miami's last roll of the dice here, as Anglin will come on and Martinez will be withdrawn here on a 4G recycling substitution, and he doesn't look too thrilled to be coming off. He had a great night tonight for Miami.
He did. He was everywhere. Most of Miami's attack went through this man right here, the number 10, Martinez. He wants to get on the ball. He wants to create, and you can just tell he's not happy to get off, and that's something of a great competitor. You're never happy to get pulled off the game.
So Jay-Sean Anglin is going to come on. So Budati gets us back underway. Both teams have had their share of opportunities, but we stay level at the moment, one apiece, in a game that really could be crucial in determining at the end of the season who makes the playoffs in this Atlantic Division. Hartford on the attack. Martinez nearly slid his way through. Oh, a mistake at the back here. Dotson kept alive. Budati now. And the flag might go up, although Dotson was smart not to touch it. And in the end, they do get a throw. That could have completely ended the attack, but Dotson was smart not to touch it.
I think he was a little too late from Budati to make his decision. A little confused. Oh, here we go.
Another mistake here. Now Miami could be in. Forbes sliding it through. This could be a massive moment here on the turn. The shot comes in. Oh, a huge save from Caldwell. Off the mistake, Forbes nearly was able to slide it through. And it was Reed who was on the doorstep and has his shot denied by Caldwell.
A two-player counterattack from Miami and great little turn. What a save that is from Caldwell. I know Reed thought he had the back of the net there and was going to the corner to celebrate, but what a save that is from Caldwell.
Adonijah, I should say, Reed nearly scored it there. But Miami have this corner. Oh, it's flicked on and it was in a good position, but everyone overran it. It was a good header by Antonelli, and it's out for a throw. Visit HartfordAthletic.com to see our pub partners and make sure to pay them a visit and support our local restaurants and bars. This year, our pub partners include City Steam Brewery in Hartford and TK's in Danbury. 21 minutes to go. Still 1-1. Miami trying to turn this match on its head. Williams now. Anglin. Yodi out wide. Luba. Back in Yodi. More patient build up. Anglin for Miami now. Anglin, oh, he tried to slide that through unsuccessfully. Picked back up here. It was Craig. Forbes loses it. And Hartford just trying to clear it at the moment, get out of their own half. Obregon trying to help the cause. Paco Craig helps it on. Miami have an opportunity now. Luba into the box he goes. Oh, and Forbes, but it runs for Williams, and his shot is blocked. Forbes was in a great position, but they couldn't find him.
And it all comes from Miami's pressure. They're swarming this Hartford. They're not able to get out of their own half, and it's well done by Miami to be patient, to find their time. But if you're Hartford, you want someone to put their foot on the ball and connect the pass. You want Obregon to hold the ball to be able to bring his team into the game.
Yodi now. Some pressure from Hartford. Reed. Oh, he does really well, Reed. Splits a couple defenders. Lovely layoff. Forbes lets it run. Luba took too hard of a touch. And it's cleared out of play. It will be a throw-in for Miami. Forbes now. Trying to take on two. Leaves it for Luba. Yodi now with it. Walker. Anglin. Anglin will shoot! And it's well saved and held by Jeff Caldwell. Westfield Bank is proud to support Hartford Athletic and all they do to make our communities better. Need more convenience from your bank? At Westfield Bank, you can bank your way. Learn more at westfieldbank.com.
And what a spell that was for Miami to keep the pressure on. Quick combinations around the box, find the open man, ends up with a shot.
To advantage here, Hott did well to continue the attacking sequence. Barrera back to Hott, out wide here. Opportunity, Budati puts in a good ball. Headed away just outside of the penalty area. Kept alive by McGlynn. Still not dealt with. Barrera puts a foot on it to keep it alive. And a free kick will alleviate the pressure and give it back to Miami.
And what a game we have here. Miami on one, then showing you how to combine quick movements, quick passes. And Hartford, one ball to open up the space, and a great ball in by Budati.
Sign up for youth soccer camps and clinics presented by Gengras this summer right here at Dillon Stadium. Come out and train with our professional coaching staff. Go to hartfordathletic.com/clinics for more information, or head down to your local Gengras dealership to receive free registration. Rogers picks it back up for Hartford Athletic. Again, we haven't seen a goal since the 25th minute, but it's been coming. Both teams look likely. It's been end-to-end at times in this second half, especially in the last 5-10 minutes. Hartford's turn to attack here now. Keenan Hott trying to stab it forward unsuccessfully. Tulu now out wide. Danny Barrera, the magician for Hartford. What can he come up with? He goes for the surprise shot. Actually, I think he was trying to pass it. He held his hand up as if to say he had made a mistake.
But again, positive stuff. You want Barrera on the ball. You want him to bring other players in. Maybe it was a little mishit, but it's okay. It's a great idea to put the ball in the danger spot and trouble Connor Sparrow.
Sent forward here for Miami. Forbes couldn't win the header. It falls to Tulu, who's able to pass it all the way back to Caldwell, who appreciates the smart play.
And Hartford's backline has been nothing but spectacular. Miami's been putting a lot of pressure, and they've had every single answer. So credit to them so far in this match.
Yeah, Janjigian, Tulu, they've both been very good as well. Leading that backline that you just mentioned, Ricky, is Hott. Tries to find a teammate out wide. Barrera picks it up. Cuts it back onto his right boot, floating it into the penalty area. The header from Dodson left a little bit to be desired, and Luba comes out with it for Miami.
Again, great interchange here from Hartford in the middle of park. And you love to see this if you're Coach Watling. Your team's putting pressure on Miami, creating chances, moving the ball. Great spell from Hartford right here.
McGlynn does well to find Barrera. Barrera has a couple of options here. He leaves it for Martinez. And again, Rogers, Martinez, McGlynn over to Tulu. Tulu floats it back out to the far side. Martinez controls it. To the byline he goes, and it's great defensive work that time on that far side. Really well done by Palacios. Our partner, Dayhill Dome, is holding a fundraiser to support St. Baldrick's Foundation to fight pancreatic cancer, or excuse me, pediatric cancer, pardon me. To learn more and support, go to hartfordathletic.com/foundation. Now Miami on the attack. Just under 15 minutes to go. They have it snuffed out that time. Barrera comes out with it. Will we have late drama here at Dillon Stadium? Ball is sent out of play back to Miami for a throw that Forbes will take. Can Miami finally get a win over Hartford at the third time of asking? And play will be stopped here by the referee. And it's because there's a Hartford player down away from the ball. Hartford have only used 2 of their substitutions. I believe that's Walmer Martinez, who is down. He's had a really good night tonight for Coach Harry Watling's Hartford Athletic, and now the coach has to decide what he's going to do here.
He has. He's been active. He's been involved. He's been putting balls into the box, creating chances, being a havoc for that Miami back line. If you're Watling, you want him to keep going. You want him to see out these last 14 minutes.
So a bit of an impromptu water break. Well, both teams have had opportunities, and if you're just tuning in, Sean St. Jacques, Ricky Lopez Espin here with you. We appreciate you spending some of your midweek soccer action with us. Hartford scored in the 14th minute, first goal of the season for Bradford Jamieson. He scored it from the penalty spot. The 11th different Hartford Athletic player to score a goal this season. And then Othello Ba equalized 11 minutes later in the 25th minute, his third of the season. Both since have been substituted out, both of the goal scorers. And now we await to see if a winner will be found in this game. Meanwhile, Hartford are going to make a change. It's going to be Cedeno who is going to come on here for Martinez, another 4G recycling change. So see if Cedeno can make an impact here in the latter stages. Martinez gets a nice hand from the crowd on the far side of the field as he leaves the pitch.
And what an atmosphere we've had here tonight, Sean.
Oh, it's one of the best in the USL Championship, no question about it. Had the fortune of calling Hartford's first playoff appearance a season ago when St. Louis was in town, and oh, it was electric here in Hartford. One of the great sports cities that just hasn't had the opportunity to show itself over the last few decades. Obviously, the Hartford Whalers were here such a long time ago, and now Hartford Athletic is something the city can really hang their hats on. And they're just getting better and better every year in their third year of existence.
And you can see from the support that's here, it's an unbelievable atmosphere. I know the players are lighted up to play here, and it's a joy to be on this field.
No question. As Miami regained possession, a little bit of a trickery there. McGlynn, though, picks it up. Now a chance to move forward here. Budati.
It's a great ball there from McGlynn to break pressure, break a couple lines of the Miami defense. He's really come along the second half. He's really got on the ball more, spread it in the field, dictating the tempo for this Hartford attack.
Hartford Athletic would like to thank Fresh Bev, the official cocktail mixer of Hartford Athletic. Can Hartford put one into the mixer here? They're looking for an opportunity. Miscommunication, though. Cedeno couldn't find a teammate. Miami regained possession, coming down on 10 minutes to go. Will there be a late twist to the tail? Reed picks it up in a good position for Miami. He has help if he wants it. Tries to leave it off here. Forbes picks it up. Billy Forbes. Back to Reed. Reed driving towards that byline, and it might have taken a little bit of a nick on the way through, but Jeff Caldwell had no trouble with it. Hartford Athletic would like to thank our founding partner, Stanley Black & Decker. Stay tuned each week for the Stanley Innovative Play of the Game. And Hartford would like to extend a special thanks to our partner, Con Resnick, as well. 10 minutes to go. What's been a really fun game. The Eastern Conference, especially this Atlantic Division. I know I say this all the time, but the way this league has been split up this year, the format, it's just been so great for the league. Everyone's been enjoying it week in and week out, it seems. There's been so much drama. Every game feels big. This one is no exception. It's at times really lived up to the hype. It's been end to end. We've seen a couple of goals in the first half, none yet in the second half, but both teams have been very close. Hartford's turn to try and attack now. Cedeno leaves it for Barrera. Barrera towards the byline. It's flicked in by Rogers initially, and then a foul will alleviate the pressure on Miami. A little over exuberant there by Budati, and with 9 minutes to go, Miami can clear their lines.
Yeah, Sean, going back to your point, every game in this division it means something. There's always 3 points to be had in every team. No matter where you're, if you're first or you're eighth in the table, every team is a hard game. There's no easy match here, and you can ask any of the players. And if I'm a player, I love to play in these type of situations. I want 3 points. I want to play against the best. I want to be challenged week in and week out. So this is a great division.
I think Bob Lilly, the Pittsburgh Riverhounds manager, when I spoke with him earlier this season, said it best, is people from the outside don't always realize how tough this schedule is. Yes, sometimes the fixtures are, few in a week and things of that nature, but everyone's tough. It's not easy for anybody, as Forbes went for the difficult shot from outside the penalty area, and he had Caldwell sprawling for it, but in the end he missed the target as Miami tried to squeeze one in.
And Forbes high on confidence coming off his game winner last week. Why not why not have a crack at it? Cuts inside on his favorite left foot, and it's a hit, but he would rather have that on target just to trouble Caldwell a little bit.
Hartford now on the attack. Far side, Dotson making his way near the penalty area. Ran out of room, shot comes flying in, but Sparrow had it well covered, knew it was gonna go wide.
Again, since Hot's been on, he's been involved. He's been switching the point of attack. He's been connecting players. He's had a good impact since he's been into this game.
Yodi keeps it alive for Miami. 7 minutes to go. For the W, starting next spring, the USLW League providing increased equity and opportunity for women looking to pursue careers in both soccer on and off the pitch. Comprised of clubs from across the Championship, League One, League Two, and new expansion markets, the W League is set to begin play in more than 30 communities across the United States. Head over to uslwleague.com to learn more. Now Miami on the attack. It leads to nothing in the end. Caldwell easily grabs this one. And then a foul. Hartford will get a free kick just on the Miami side of midfield. Referee will have that retaken, as it wasn't in the spot where the foul occurred. Budati will be the one to reset things. Herrera, not sure where he was aiming for there. You rarely see him misplace a pass, but he hands it right back to Miami. The result holds, Miami will stay with just the one loss in their last 8 games, with 5 wins and the 2 draws, and again that lone loss against Hartford Athletic. There's still time for somebody to be a hero at Dillon Stadium tonight. Hott trying to regain it unsuccessfully. Now Walker with a player down for Hartford. Lamar Walker steps over. Walker shoots. It's blocked. Handball appeal from Walker. Referee doesn't think twice about giving it. Should say, doesn't think twice about blowing her whistle. Does not, and waves it away. Meanwhile, there was a player down in the buildup here. And it's Tulu who remains down for Hartford Athletic. Again, Walker appealed. The penalty obviously not given, and Tulu, who was down during the buildup, stays down here for Athletic. And the concern now is on whether or not he is okay.
Again, it's Walker this time asking questions of that Hartford back line, and they're there to answer a question. Great defending from, I think it was Budati, to not leave his feet, not give in to any of the shimmy and shirby from Walker. Great defending there from Hartford Athletic, from Miami's great opportunity there.
Tulu has been part of this great performance from Hartford tonight, and that back line, as the medical team assesses his fitness. And you see there, that's what a captain does. Ariel Martinez still communicating with his team, even though he's off the pitch. Here's the last sequence. And Tulu does come up grabbing his right leg. And he's going to come off the field under his own power.
That's a good sign. You don't want that to be a muscular injury. If that is, he's out for a couple weeks. So it's a good sign he's able to walk off on his own power, and he wants to get back involved.
Yeah, that's great to see. Tulu re-warming up a little bit, stretching things out, and he will rejoin the game. Drop ball gets us back underway. Hartford Athletic is proud to team up with Stop and Shop in all of our community efforts as we work year-round to fight against food insecurity. 3 minutes to go of the 90. We're expecting some stoppage time. Not sure how much yet, but there's still time for late drama in Hartford, Connecticut.
And both of these teams know they can have 3 points. You know they're going to have one final push. Each team is probably going to get 1 or 2 more good opportunities at goal. And the difference is who can make it count, who can convert it, who can be composed in that last minute.
Athletic on the attack. Chance here, Dotson, centering pass, and it was gobbled up by Sparrow, who was alert.
Great defending there by Sparrow to keep his position, not to give up that near post. And if you're Dotson, you want that ball to be cut back towards the top of the 6 for a trailing runner.
Now the ball in behind for Forbes, too far in front of him. Good control by Caldwell. You mentioned it, Ricky. Both goalkeepers showing you how good they are with the ball at their feet as well. Hartford again with a try to move the ball forward. Udadi. Cedeno. Barrera. Flicks it in behind. Header is down and just wide from Dodson. Great build-up play again from Hartford. I think Sparrow knew maybe more than we did about where that was going to end up. But Derek Dodson nearly hit the target on, again, great build-up play from Hartford Athletic.
And it starts with Budati, goes to Cedeno's, and you know the magician, Barrera, picks out Dodson at that far post. And a little bit too far, but Dodson knows what he's doing with that header. Great move there by Hartford.
Cedeno, McGlynn, Obregon, Cedeno keeps on going, and it was a good ball in. It was just cleared away off the 6-yard line. Hartford settled for a throw. 1 minute left of the 90.
And if you're Hartford, you want to keep going. You want to keep pushing. Miami's back on their heels. Keep going to find that late winner.
Cedeno again. Wonderfully done by Cedeno. He keeps on going. Couldn't quite find a shot, and then Dodson recovered it and then spins and swipes it wide. What a chance for Athletic, but it goes begging out for a goal kick.
And Dodson has been lively this first half. Well, great skill here by Cedeno, weaving and whirling through 3 Miami players. And Dodson's been active. You know he's a fox in the box. He wants to get on that ball, unable to turn his body around.
So close for Hartford there. Sparrow hoofs it upfield. We're moments away from the 90 minutes being up here in Hartford. Miami on the attack, as you see there. Brignall Vineyard stoppage time. 5 more minutes of added time to go. Still a chance for a hero in Hartford. Oh, a swing and a miss by Tulu. Walker trying to pounce. Tulu recovers. And then gives it back to Walker. Walker trying to shield off Tulu. Some pushing and shoving. It's a free kick for Miami here.
Well done there by Walker to stay with the play, but if you're Tulu, it's probably not the best place to give up a foul. He's going away from your goal. He has your back. Just stay with him. Make him play negative. There's no need to give up this dangerous opportunity if you're Hartford. Well done from Walker to stay. Walker's been active this game. He's been around. He's been running. He's been working very hard. And I know Dalglish is probably very happy from the shift he's put in.
Big opportunity now for Miami. Walker whips it in towards the back post. Nobody gets a touch on it. And it's out for a goal kick. We've had just over a minute of the 5 added on.
And it's a missed opportunity for Miami. You want that ball to be put in the mixture to give Caldwell a headache. He doesn't know whether to come, whether to stay. You want that ball to have confusion from that Hartford defense.
Nearly given away there in the midfield. Tulu wins a throw-in for Hartford deep in their own half. Miami with a little bit of pressure here. Speedy Williams forced the ball back. Now a chance for Rogers to surge forward with it. He's able to find a teammate. Free kick given just on the Hartford side of midfield. Hartford have been taking these relatively quickly tonight, but Keenan Hott was not able to do so on that occasion. Palacios was the guilty party on that foul. 3 minutes of added time to go. Is there some late magic in store for us tonight at Dillon Stadium? Barrera sending it forward. Dotson missed it. Palacios picked it back up. Anglin forward now for Williams. And Williams couldn't find a teammate. Budati picks it back up for Athletic.
Great find from Budati. Dawson has acre of space to turn and drive.
That's exactly what he does. Out wide for Rogers. Rogers to McGlynn. McGlynn goes for glory. It took a deflection. And it's out for a Hartford corner with just over 2 minutes left of added time. It's taken quickly. Budati whips in this Bank of America corner. Nobody there in a green and blue shirt. Now Forbes for Miami. 2 minutes to go. Luba now on the near side.
When it becomes this late in a game and you have a dead ball situation, I know blood's running high, adrenaline's high, you want to find that winner, but that's time to relax, take a deep breath, get composed so you can serve a good ball in. Because quite frankly, those are two very good opportunities, one for Hartford, one for Miami, that have gone to waste. That's a time to relax, compose yourself, give a good ball, give your players a chance, and neither ball has done that.
Now Billy Forbes, who scored the winner against Charleston last time out for Miami. It's a great run from him in the centering pass. Oh, it took a deflection. It nearly went back in. Caldwell knew nothing about it, and Miami nearly ping-ponged one into the back of the net.
I think my heart just skipped a beat. Great run here from Billy Forbes to create havoc. Ooh, that's a close one.
McGlynn knew nothing about it. It leads to a corner for Forbes. Last minute of injury time here for Miami. In it comes, and it just kind of stalled there on the edge of the 6-yard box. Miami pick it back up. Oh, it's nearly given away. One back here, and a free kick negates a potential Miami counterattack.
I don't know if he means it, but that's a great foul from Walker. If he does not get that tackle of the ball, Hartford's on the way.
They could still be on the way here, Hartford. 25 seconds to go of the 5 added on. Big opportunity here. And it looks like the flag does go up against Hartford. Miami were asking for it. Hartford played on, but the flag does go up, negating the attack. 10 seconds left now. Is there time for one more chance? Forbes for Miami, trying to find Reed. Reed gets on the end of this for Miami. Reed into the penalty area. It's still Reed. It's bundled around. And a crucial challenge from Janjigian. And that's full time at Dillon Stadium. Well, both teams had opportunities to win it, but it finishes level. Hartford won. Miami won somehow in Hartford, Connecticut tonight. Both teams could have won it. Both teams settle for a point.
It's a great game of football. 1-1, I think, is a fair score for the game. Both teams had good spells of possession, good chances. But you know these 3 points were up for taking. Both teams wanted those 3 points, but it's a fair result in the end.
In the end, Miami can't get the win that they were looking for over Hartford. Hartford had the lead. They have to settle for a point in this one. Again, the final score is 1 apiece. We'll take a quick break. Highlights and stats to wrap things up from Hartford on the other side of this break. Don't miss our next home match right here at Dillon Stadium, August 17th at 7 p.m. Go to hartfordathletic.com for tickets and more information. You get to be part of great crowds like this as the Hartford Athletic faithful thank the fans for their great support tonight. Sean St. Jacques, Ricky Lopez-Espin here with you, wrapping things up. Here's how this one finished. Hartford and Miami, 1 apiece in this one. 6th minute of this one, Ricky. Hartford were on the front foot after Miami had about good 40 seconds or so, but it was Sparrow who had to come up with a punch.
Yeah, good, confident goalkeeping there by Connor Sparrow. Dotson, you love to see him making runs in behind and causing havoc for this Miami defense, but good play overall.
Again, you can see there, it was chippy. There was some trash talking. These two teams, not the fondest foes of each other. And then the penalty, Obregon draws it.
Great pick out by Barrera, who else? But great first touch about Obregon. Jameson, calm, cool, collected, sends the keeper the wrong way, puts it at the back of the net. Great goal.
His first goal of the season for Hartford. And then in the 25th minute, Miami were knocking at the door over the previous 5 minutes. And then despite a penalty appeal, Luba continued and then Ba equalized.
Yeah, hats off to Luba. He does not give up on the play, finds a loose ball and pounces on it. And what a ball to pick out Ball. Ball, that's not an easy finish. The ball's bouncing and put that on target. Well done from Ball, 1-1.
His third goal of the season. Then in the 62nd minute, then teams just kind of started to trade blows. Keenan Hott here nearly hit the target.
Yeah, you love the interplay for Hott. Since he came on, he's been great, but just lacking a little bit of finish.
69th minute, it was Miami's turn. Billy Forbes off a mistake, and Reed nearly scored.
The two-man counterattack from Miami. Great turn here from Reed. And he thinks he has a winner, but what a save from Caldwell. Great goalkeeping to keep it tied.
In the 69th minute, that was probably Miami's best chance of the second half, and these are the full-time stats. My goodness, 18 shots to 16, 7-5 on target, both in favor of Miami. And Ricky, overall, another great game in the USL Championship. Both teams, though, settle for a point.
And if you're a fan of soccer, you're a fan of this game. What a game this was. Great teams playing great football. And I think at the end, it's a fair result. Great team. Both teams had chances, had opportunities, but great defense at the end and the 1-1.
Crucial goalkeeping as well from both sides. As in the end, in the third meeting between these two, nothing could separate the sides. Well, Miami was looking for some revenge. They've been beaten twice already this season by Hartford Athletic. Hartford didn't care. They opened the scoring through Bradford Jameson in the 14th minute via a penalty drawn by Obregon. Othello Ba equalized in the 25th. Despite multiple chances from both teams, nobody could find a winner, and it finished 1 apiece. For Ricky Lopez-Espin and our entire crew, I'm Sean St. Jacques saying so long from Hartford. It finishes honors even.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.